There is one thing I haven't spoken for in a long time, and I think it's time to bring it back. And it's one thing that is really important also on your journey of consciously creating your reality, and also in general when you're working on changing something for yourself, like whether be it in business, with money, in your personal lives, with relationships. There is a thing that is really, really important that you take care of, and this is what I'm going to talk about today. Okay, first things first, my name is Lydia Wilmsen. I'm a mindset and high performance coach, and here on the channel I talk about all things conscious creation, manifestation, relationships, business, personal development, like everything you can think of. And if you're interested in coaching with me or the amazing Mind Mastery community, we are growing, I love it. Then please go to the description, check out everything there in the Mind Mastery community. We have weekly group coaching calls. At the moment it's priced at $200, which is an amazing price for basically one-to-one coaching every week with me. And there are also one-to-one options and also in the pinned comment. So go check that out. And if you're new here, please subscribe, like, share with other people, leave your comments with your questions and I'm going to answer. Okay, but today's topic is how you talk about yourself, how you think about yourself. Some people call it self-love, some people call it self-concept, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. But what is the idea, the image you have of yourself? Because no matter what you're taking or no matter what you're tackling in your reality. So, for example, you want more money, you want more clients, you want more, like you want to scale your business. It still always comes back to you. There is a saying, a phrase like, your business will always be capped by your self-image. Like you cannot outgrow your self-image. You cannot outscale your self-image, what you think about yourself. So you can have amazing ideas about how much money you want to make. If internally you don't feel worthy, you don't feel good enough, you feel like an ugly, horrible human being, you might, and not worthy of that, you might make some money, but you will lose it again. And you will be utterly not happy with it. So when it comes to money, it is very important what you think about yourself. When it comes to business, it is very important what you think about yourself. And when you think about relationships, it's even more important what you think about yourself. When you think about friendships, it's also very important what you think about yourself. And what people do, what they do wrong is they put all their energy on what they desire. They put the desire, may it be money, may it be business, may it be a relationship, may it be a partner, a friend, a parent, a child, whoever, they put this or that person on a pedestal and not themselves. So they have the desire on the pedestal and they basically leak all their energy. They push all their energy on that desire. So they are constantly in a leaking energy loop, so to say. They don't focus on themselves. They focus on the desire. Be it a person, be it money, be it a house, be it whatever. So they are leaking their energy outwards and they are running, they are chasing after that desire energetically. It's not even that you need to do this like physically in your in your reality. It very often happens energetically. Even if you're thinking about your desire non-stop, you are chasing energetically. And how do you change that? Through putting yourself on the pedestal instead. Through changing the dynamics. Instead of having your desire on the pedestal, you take it off and you place yourself there. And then you take all the energy that you use to push out to the desire. Like, I want that person to like me. I want money to finally come to me with ease. They take all of that energy that they use to leak out, to chase things, to chase people. They pull all of that energy back to themselves and they put all the intention, the energy and their affirmations on themselves. This is why it's so important to also have I am affirmations. And we can talk about being source, being God. Yeah, I know that. And sometimes it's really good to speak very philosophical about all of that. With my clients, I do that. Sometimes it's really about understanding the bigger concepts, and I often speak about them here as well. And sometimes it's really about being utterly pragmatic and utterly practical. And now, when you understand that you're in chasing energy with your desire, you're focusing your energy outward, not inward, but outward. Even like I had this with a client last week. He's changing something in his dating life, and he had so many affirmations around how he wants to be treated. But the person is treating me this and that way. The person always shows up first. The person always does this and that. So the focus was very much on that person, on the date, how the date is supposed to show up towards him. And I told him, like, one thing was we spoke very much philosophically about that, but this is not the video about it. And then I also said, bring it back to you. How do you want to feel in a relationship? How do you want to feel? You want to feel pursued, chosen, desired, adored, admired. And then you don't have to micromanage the behavior from the other people, because once you become that person, once you have such a strong self-concept, such strong pedestal energy for yourself, admiration for yourself, self-love energy, once you have that, the other things will mirror that back to you. People will mirror that back to you. Money will mirror that back to you. Business will mirror that back to you. Everything will start mirroring that back to you. You understand that? So you don't have to take care of them, of that. You have to take care of yourself. And this is how you do it. You focus on yourself. You focus on, how do I want to feel? Who am I? And I give you some more, like you can do, and I highly encourage you to do that if you have been stuck in the similar loops again and again and again, the similar patterns. One thing, of course, I always recommend to get really rid of the old story is EMDR, eye movement, desensitization, reprocessing. I have a whole video on that, and I teach it down to the T in my Mind Mastery community. I have a whole course on that. It's really, really powerful, especially when you think that usually you pay at least 200 euros a session with a therapist, and now you can just apply it yourself. Like once you learn it, you can just do it whenever. So, but we have support in the community, because I don't give it fully out here on YouTube, because I want to see what's happening with you. I want you to have someone to talk to if things happen, so that there is accountability for you and there is support for you. And this is why I don't give it out fully here to everyone, because then I can't see what's happening to you. I can't be there and supporting you. So this is why it is in a safe container. It's in the Mind Mastery community, where you have the support, where you can share everything that's going on, where you can share your doubts, your fears. Recently, for example, we had a few people who said, like, oh my God, I have such a panicky feeling to go towards that old story and address that, and I could help them through that. I could explain why the panic shows up, and I could tell them like what to do, how to approach that. And if I just let you run with it, I have no idea what's showing up for you, and I don't want that. This is why it's in the Mind Mastery community. Okay, so that's for the old story, that's for the resistance, like really take care of that and solve that. And then, as I said, bring it back to you. Bring the energy back to yourself. Put yourself on the pedestal through, as I said, for example, I am affirmations. I am, or I feel. And you can do, for example, a routine of 10 minutes, 3 times a day, and really just focus on that. Like if you have been stuck in a pattern, in a loop, as I just said, you can do the EMDR practices. They are powerful. And then you rewrite the story, the beliefs that you had about yourself, with an affirmation routine around I am and I feel affirmations. And you do 10-minute blocks 3 times a day. Do it for a week, and you already will start feeling differently. You will start feeling more secure, more stable, safer in yourself, grounded, powerful. And you will have less desire or need to look outward, like what is happening? How is this person showing up? What are they doing? You will just not care, because you're grounded and safe and stable and self-assured and confident in yourself, and loving and happy and worthy and deserving. You will have all those feelings internally, and then you don't need your outside reality to validate this gaping hole inside of you of lack of self-worth. So many people, like so many of my high achievers, they have a massive lack of self-worth. They are high achievers. They have gotten to the highest ranks in their businesses or in the work, when they are still employed. They have gotten to the highest leadership ranks. And when I talk to them, I can, like, at some point we figure out there is so much lack of self-worth. They really do not feel worthy, and this is why they keep achieving and why they keep running after the accolades, all the outside, like proof and validation, because they don't feel it inside, and they have to fill this up internally through all these outside achievements and the next and the next and the next. It's an ongoing chase. It's tiring. And then they don't get the validation in their relationships. They do all the work everywhere and they are not getting the validation because they have an inner blueprint of I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I'm not loved, I'm not adored, I'm not pursued. And this is why they keep running after it in the outside reality. And you will keep doing that. Like, of course, you can manifest money and relationships, but as long as you do not change your internal reality, you will keep running. You will have the amazing relationship and you will not feel it. You still will feel I have to do all the work, you have to understand that. So this is why we do this inner work, so that we fill ourselves up with all the amazing feelings and we don't need the outside validation anymore. We will feel free, we will feel confident and excited and amazing. And then all of this will come so because you are the center of your own universe now. And everything will come to you, like when a very confident person enters the room. Everyone goes there. Everyone is drawn to that energy. And now imagine a very unconfident person entering the room, very shy, very like that. No one wants to go there. No one wants to talk to them. But the very excited, confident person, it's like flies to sun, not flies to the light, So when you become that person internally, you will get all the validation, all the love, all the chasing, all of that, even from your partner. And we can, of course, then also tackle a few things in the relationship if needed. But if you take care of your foundational blueprint, your foundational self-concept, you have done 90% of the work. And of course, sometimes we have to dig deeper, and I love EMDR for that. But for people who are in general like quite good and doing fine in life, really having an affirmation routine around themselves, their self-concept, self-love is amazing. So what can you do? Just some ideas, and I usually do several. I don't just have one affirmation. I would do almost like a rampage of 10, 15 affirmations. They would just come to me and I would repeat them for 10 minutes in my mind or speak them out, or even do EMDR with that to put them even deeper into my whole nervous system. EMDR doesn't just work on the brain, it actually helps you to release old stories, and that will regulate your nervous system in a way no other tool can. It is one of the most important or most powerful tools out there. It's life-changing. You can do breath work for the next 20 years or do 1 week or 1 month of EMDR. It's a different level. I'm very, very sure of that. Or not sure, I've seen it play out again and again and again. Okay, so let's go back. Or you can repeat the same affirmation. However, I feel it's good to have a few more to tackle different areas, and it just gets you into a flow, and you don't just say like, I'm worthy, I'm worthy, I'm worthy, I'm worthy, but you really affirm for all those things. For example, I just give you many ideas and then you pick whatever you feel is right for you or what you enjoy. I am loved, I am chosen, I'm adored, I'm cherished, I'm utterly attractive, I'm so beautiful, I'm the most amazing person on the planet. And you can go crazy with that because it's just about you, I'm amazing, everyone loves me, I am so loved, I'm prioritized, I'm more than enough. Everyone puts me first. No one is better than me. No one compares to me. I am perfect. I'm amazing. And I keep repeating them, so I just have to come up with some more. I'm magnetic. I'm the center of attention. I'm always the center of attention. I am pursued. I am adored. I'm desired. I'm cherished. I repeat them. I know it's the same ones. Which one have I not said yet? I'm beautiful. I'm irreplaceable. And you can do the same with I feel. I'm super smart, I'm super intelligent. I always know everything I need to know. I'm worthy of everything I desire. I'm deserving of everything I want. So something around that. And really it's about, you can use your outer appearance. You can use your inner appearance. Like for example, what I just said with I'm super smart, I'm super intelligent. You can even have characteristics. I'm so funny. Everyone thinks I'm so funny. I'm so funny. But I would actually not necessarily go for everyone thinks I'm so funny. I would really go and say I'm so funny. I feel so funny. So I would really go for I am affirmations when it's about really changing your identity and around your self-concept instead of everyone thinks I'm so funny. Because you can affirm for everyone thinks I'm so funny, everyone thinks I'm so beautiful, and then they will tell you all of that. But you can still feel very much not funny, very much not beautiful. You understand? So if you affirm for I am and I feel that, then you really change your inner reality. So I would rather have you go for those. So I'm adored, I'm cherished, I'm amazing, I'm beautiful, I'm one of a kind, I'm the one, or you could say I'm the one everyone loves, I'm the priority, I'm always chosen, no one compares to me, no one is better than me, like those things, and repeat them and have like a rampage for 10 minutes, for 15 minutes, 3 times a day. What else? I'm confident, I'm smart, I'm funny. Whatever else comes to you. I'm amazing, I'm irreplaceable. Now it's enough. You can also Google it and come up with some more, but those are really basic ones. Those are really the most amazing ones and the most powerful ones. So loop them and see what happens. Keep going for 1 week, and you can also put it into the comments and say like, hey, I'm doing this for a week now, and you even can use the comments as almost like the comment section as accountability to say I did it the first day, the second day, and then you can see what it does to you. You will feel differently even after 1 day of doing that. But do it for 1 week and really focus on that. And this will change how money flows to you, how you're chosen in business, in relationships and friendships, how people show up for you in every area of your life. Because, as I said, you become the center. You are on the pedestal for yourself. You start filling up your inner empty tank. And once you have all of that, people are magically drawn to you, because people are drawn to people who are grounded, who are in love with themselves, who feel good to be around. It's very difficult energy to be around people who constantly, where you feel constant like pulling energy from them, because they don't feel worthy, they don't feel good, and they are pulling your energy. They are drawing in your energy to feed, like they feed off your energy. You don't want to spend a lot of time with them. Or you get hooked because of your own fucked up energy, of course, but that's a whole different pattern here. That's not what I'm talking about. So once you become, that's also a good one. I'm stable in myself. I'm safe within myself. I'm so secure. This is another really good one. I'm so grounded in myself, to really bring the energy into your body. I feel so good in my body. I love my body. You can feel that, and you can feel when you're around a person like that it just feels good, because you don't feel any pull from them anymore. You can be yourself, and you will magically be drawn to them, and you will feel they are amazing, they are beautiful, they're one of a kind. You will feel all of those things, because those people have that self-concept already, and they feel all of that for themselves, and they do not need your validation. And this is why you want to give it to them, because you can freely give it to them, and there is no pulling energy from them. They are not pulling for your attention and grabbing your attention and oh, please love me, please love me. Is it horrible? In dating, it's horrible to have those needy people who pull from you, right? And you feel you constantly need to mother them or something like that, or father them, depending on what you are. So when you have a powerful self-concept, you don't need anything in the outside world anymore, because you feel it all inside already. That's one thing. You feel utterly free. And on the other hand side, all of this will be given to you so or so. because people will match that energy. People will match that vibration that you're on. I know, fancy word, but that's in practical terms. It means you're feeling all of that, you're being that, you're in love with yourself, you're put yourself on a pedestal, and then other people will match that energy and will do the same with you. So go for it. Focus for 1 week, not on your desire, but on your self-concept, on your self-love, on taking the energy back towards you. Instead of constantly leaking it out to the desire, to other people, take the focus off of them, I'm putting my hand there, off of them, take the focus back onto you. It will make all the difference. Okay, that's it for today. Keep me updated on how it goes, how you feel after 1 week. And yes, good luck with that. Bye.